following material may contain sex, coarse language, and violence.
Of course! Of course!
Okay, Gianna got higher ones.
Oh, really? Did she? Yes, the biotic scored brilliantly.
It occurs to you that Zalo did become famous in race circles not that long ago, and it hasn't quite died down because he took part in that race with Rosa against that Batarian racer. And
but the problem with that is that's his real identity. And everyone knows he's with us. So we can't do that. No, that's his real identity. What's wrong with you? That creates a link between us and there, which we want to avoid.
That one.
No. He was Zardoz, I'm sure of it. Wasn't he?
I don't remember.
I didn't listen to the notes for that so recently. So
I don't remember.
Find out between now and then.
I think he was...
No, that's not good at all. Think, Tiama. For once, I'm pleased to have not succeeded the role.
Well, you succeeded, just not that one.
Not as well as you, because it was a dumb idea for idiots.
If we hadn't had the medal ceremony, it might have actually
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll come up with something. We had a little time.
We do have some time.
It is a bit tricky for Quarians because there are so many just...
That's why I should just think we should
not that many famous Quarians.
Just make him luggage.
That could be like a bodyguard or a servant or...
See, if you were female, there'd be an answer, I think, right in one of the news stories we had tonight. Nobody knows what rear projection looks like except that they're Quarian bums, but they're female Quarian bums.
Yes, so on that note, she was, her whole demeanour changed when I mentioned the thrown star. Before she was being polite, then she was being serious.
That's a good sign.
I did warn her to actually look into the space post.
Mm-hmm. Well,
but she did say that
diplomatic courier
we've been the better choice, the best choice. We'll see. We haven't done it yet.
Well, was that all?
Yes.
Good.
Alright, I'll leave you to it. I'll try and... Do we want to try and get more information on these two?
Yes, actually. Spread some cash around, see if any informants can dig something up.
Zalo suggested the path.
He's an information broker.
I know, and that's what I'm saying. And that's the problem with who we're dealing with. It is going to be tough actually getting any information, or even...
I know some people in business circles I can ask.
If you need any cash, let me know. This is...
Yeah.
We're going to have to spend some to make some.
Listen, Zardoz is probably going to want to buy some stuff he's using off the group. You might want to advise him to wait until he gets a discount player.
I did that today.
Which and also maybe admonish him a little because he keeps approaching that and then backing off at a rate of knots.
I did that today.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
God, what am I even employed for? I don't do anything around here.
No, you do a lot.
Yeah, you don't know that.
Where you swap the engine out between the two ships.
Tess could have done that without me getting in the
And
way.
now I've got to go sell. Is the other ship now ready to sell as well? Or have you
Yes, I've removed the Pincy thing,
No,
which actually means we have a Pincy thing, and I don't know what to do
Let's
with
put it in the warehouse until we decide.
It's bigger than the warehouse, TL. It grabs warehouses. It's just sitting there at the moment. I don't know what to do with it. I'm thinking of disassembling it and selling it for parts. Do you think?
I'll talk to the dockmaster and see if he's
Yeah, do that.
Purchase for it.
Tell you what, this becomes your problem.
Thank you.
Smash cut to Tess on the docks with the pincy thing around her waist going, I've got a problem here.
The new ship. You've got the engine going in it now as well.
I want to do a test flight, but I want to get some sleep first. I don't want to crash into a citadel so Zolo can be all smug. Only he crashes ships.
I brought that up too.
She brought up that only he crashes ships.
Oh, god damn it. And I need to go pay C-second visit. So many things to do. Nope, sleep.
All your gears should be on the ship by now.
My what?
Stuff you bought. I bought for you.
Oh, right. Yeah, I might have to put that project off a bit.
Oh, you want me to store that stuff?
No, I'll store it in here. Otherwise it'll get in the way. Right, I'll move that before I
No,
forget.
I can go do that.
Oh, no. You're busy. I made you do a bunch of extra stuff. I'll go do it.
Well, we're heading in the same direction anyway.
Okay, let's take the same elevator.
Up and down.
Go to the elevator.
No, you don't get new.
Oh, hang on. I forgot my Omni tool back in the.
Oh, you
apartment.
did not.
I was really going to ask Zalo about those Omni tools. Actually, hey, did Zalo said that he's got that thing working, that robot?
Oh, good lord!
I
I'll
did-
add it to the list.
I did tell him not to use it in the apartment.
That's good because it wouldn't survive.
He was talking about getting it to be able to fly a ship.
Denied.
And do surgery.
Zardoz needs some kind of. Maybe we should fund a neurological implant, a wisdom one.
That's the problem. He actually has a pretty good wisdom.
Then he should. Then I demand he act in keeping with his stats.
So he's got a higher intelligence than some of us around here.
I mean, my stats are garbage. So.
I think we all know Zalo's biggest problem is Brandon.
I think the only one that you got a bad stat in is charisma, and that's negative because you're Aquarian.
Yeah, and I put nothing good into it on purpose.
I mean,
Right,
the rolls
we'll get up
speak for a
on
lot.
we'll get up on there. I'll get my stuff and I'll take it back to my room, and then I guess I'll have to go to sleep.
Okay. Your stuff isn't that like a bunch of ship components?
No, it's a bunch of armor
Armor
components.
components.
Sorry, armor components. That's right.
She's dealing with all the rest. Right, now I go pee, and you do all the thing. Ooh, that was close.
Well, I'm guessing
That's right.
like Zalo will probably be heading to sleep soon too. I'm guessing.
Yeah, I'll remove all of the handles from the kitchen, clean underneath them, re-lubricate any mechanisms, put them back in, and then go to bed.
How are you going to get the chocolate out of those cups that you've left all day?
No, I started with cleaning the kitchen of like dishes and things, and now I'm cleaning underneath handles.
Again,
and inside
how did you get the chocolate out of those cups?
I scrubbed them.
All day they've sat there.
Maybe
Yeah,
I bead blasted it.
Like Tess leaves them not licked clean.
No, in fact, you
be
use your
honest.
plasma cutter to cut the bottom off the cup.
And then you weld
fabricate
a
a new
one
one.
on. Then you can just polish out the weld marks. Yeah, it does. Need to pick up a new one. I keep forgetting. It's like 600 credits.
I found this big one with two handles.
That's all plastic.
And
It uses plasma and it
and
cuts.
the blowtorch on it goes like 5 meters from me.
Man, that's like a stun rod plus plus.
Stun rod
Look
for
how stunned
Krogan.
that guy is.
He ain't going anywhere.
And he's not leaking any unconsciousness fluids. That's how we know he's stunned.
I found a way to enact a permanent
skeleton.
stun. It doesn't wear off no matter how many actions there are. So yeah, okay, so you finish cleaning up.
And then hightail it to bed.
Are you bidding in the apartment or on the Nebuchadnezzar? Because I know you
In the
flip-flop
apartment.
between.
I'll check. Oh, actually, there is one thing I want to do. I want to. Well, first I'll check my messages,
Oh,
and then I have a message to send.
oh. Well, you have a message.
It's from your mother.
here.
She's very concerned about your lack of career development.
We've lost so many quarry
You've got Noma
children.
with you constantly, don't you? Because you basically just hug Noma to your chest. Still turned off, isn't it?
Yeah, always off in the apartment.
Zalo reads this message.
Apparently so.
Yeah, I guess I should really.
It's up to you if you read
Yeah,
that.
I'll read it.
No. You don't have to do shit. It's just a bunch of dead air that I'm not cutting.
Shit, I wish I could read faster.
I'll have to have a chat with someone regarding some of that stuff.
Is it Tess?
She spends more time on the Citadel and then with G-Tor, I assume. So she might be a better medium to pass it on.
She's small.
We're always away on mission. I do want to formulate a message to send to Gorak, though.
Okay.
And I can't encrypt it because him receiving an encrypted message would be suspicious in and of itself. So I have to phrase it in a way that maybe only a Krogan would pick up on. So I want to send a message with the gist of, like, be careful, we've really kicked up the hornet's nest. But apply it in a way so, like, whatever the giant Krogan sandworm things are called.
Fishermore?
Yeah. Like, so I heard someone really did something that annoys Threshermores that would make sense for him to, he would understand that someone's done something and kicked up a fuss.
Okay, so make
And then, like,
an intelligence roll to see if you can concoct something
Yeah.
that's clever enough.
Locate the Thresher War of this analogy? Oh.
18.
They're not impressive enough.
And send it off to him, just so he's aware that we've done something that may be kicking up a fuss, and he was watching out for my parents, so I want him to be aware. But I don't want any passing admiral who intercepts it to know immediately that, like, we were involved with the situation or something. And I'll send it from my my bottom of the bottle extranet that I gave him. That I use for my sus nefarious deeds.
And then you head to sweep.
Yeah.
I think Tiel is the only one who's awake at this point.
Yeah, I was heading to the ship
Which
broker.
makes sense because she was the one who slept in the longest, slept the latest today. So you're heading to the shipbroker,
Yeah, or the dockmaster, I should say.
Duckmaster. Hey, how's it going?
Oh, good. We're about ready to sell those 2 ships.
Nices.
There wasn't any others, was there? Apart
I think you're only planning on selling 2 because I think you were on the fence about.
We're going to sell the new one.
Are you decided to sell the new one?
Not yet, not until we've tried anything. I don't know what we have to decide
Oh,
yet.
yeah, we'll put it aside for now. But there was 2 other ones.
Yeah, there's
Yeah, there's
the
those other
freighter
2.
one.
I just don't know if there was a third one before that. I know there was one on for sale, we then sold it.
Yeah,
The one before that.
So many ships.
Yeah.
so we've actually got the 2 you haven't listed, and the third one that was for sale but had not sold.
Had not sold yet. Yeah.
Gee.
So yeah, I know.
Look, you want frigates? This
I
is
know.
how you get frigates. You want a frigate stuffed entirely by Asari and French-made outfits? This is how you get that.
Or we could buy a sports car.
We won't go that far. Maybe if we got that cruise ship, but
I still think I could win, though, because I'm not completely pessimistic about my chances. The universe hasn't quite crushed my desire to keep living yet. Give me a few more missions with Zardoz.
Okay. Let's look at.
Hey guys, I
book
think
of
I can
British
replace the
ships.
tire on my little robot with this buzzsaw.
now it climbs stairs really well. There's no stairs left over afterwards, and I haven't figured out how to get it back down. But now
What are you talking about?
Empty
Bus up and
void.
Fly.
keeping the retard. You've got the freighter. I believe there was a was it a Krogan ship? You've had. I think there was the leftover one from last season because you had one Krogan ship that you gave to the flotilla, but there was a second Krogan ship.
Yeah, it's the one that we had left over from the that we hadn't. We jumped straight away, so we didn't have time to sell it. So there's 3 ships to list at this moment: the Krogan and the 2 freighters.
Okay, so
One of them was a Turian freighter, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think that was the one that had the arm on the top of it. Because it would steal
the Turian
pods.
freighter, the one with the arm, yeah.
Yep.
And you have the other 2. Okay, let's see. Okay. So let's find the equivalent of. We'll do the freighter first. The Turian freighter. You've removed the extra arm. You're gonna get an offer of 500,000.
500,000. Let's go buy our own ship for that.
It's like 3 sports cars.
We also
Oh, it's like half a sports car.
that one there was modified. We've taken the arms off it.
Okay, so it's normal now.
It's a normal ship now. I thought I'd at least warn you if you thought, because you would have seen it with the arms on. Logan and took them off.
Still have the arms though if you
But we still have the arms if you want them.
What do they do?
crime.
On that ship or just normally?
What were the extra arms designed to do when they was attached to the ships?
Oh, they clamped onto other ships and stole their ESO.
Oh, so it was, I think I understand. So was it like an extra, grabbing an extra set of crates, shipping crates for your freighter?
More like a pod.
No, it would grab the ship and hold on to the ship, and they would go into the other ship and incapacitate the captains and offload the ship and
Okay.
So it wasn't really.
Could probably, let's see, 500,000. I could probably bump it up to 550 if you added the arms back on.
No, they stay on.
No.
They're crime arms. They have no legitimate purpose.
I'm willing to sell the arms, just not attached to that ship. That ship was used for all that ESO that was being stolen.
Okay, extra 30 for the arms by themselves.
With the signed contract that you or no one that buys a ship attaches these arms or something similar to the ship.
Hey, I can't control what happens is when somebody else buys the ships off me.
Crime arms sold separately.
I mean, I can, put it in a contract that I ain't going to attach the arms as myself. But if I sell them separately,
Or anyone under your direction.
Yeah.
Do I have to get Logan down here?
I mean, you don't have to do anything.
We
did so
both.
much.
You don't want to sell me the
so
arms.
much
then
time
just don't.
taking
I'm fine to
for
sell the
nothing.
arms. Just they were put on that ship for crime. I was thinking they're more along the lines of an ore collector or something. They may need new
They
arms.
could have other uses. They don't need to be used for crimes.
30.
Extra 30, so
Mine.
530,000.
Yes.
You could have always offered it to that roller skull, Odie.
Sweet, no negotiations with the dress. Nice. Let's move along.
I can really tell that this is more than I normally would have got.
Now we've got his this big Krogan thing here. This is a lot more impressive. I'm thinking
Now's the negotiating
750.
No, I wouldn't get. Again,
Go for 9.
I'll go for 9.
9. Well, you might get something like 850.
Correct.
Nothing in the German gotcha deal.
How about 900,000? Obviously.
No, 900,000, dipshit! 900,000! Oh, Ice don't have that much.
900,000.
But what Ice does have is this police badge, and you can all go to jail.
I can roll the 7, which isn't that high.
I got a 7 as well.
Yeah, but you
For a total of 35.
You can add like extra two zeros on there or something.
37.
37.
35.
Whoa, nice.
Do I get anything for guessing exactly right?
No, we
but I
don't
don't
do that.
need it because I got it right. I'll take it.
I'm just impressed. So
Yeah, we've been playing for real prizes this whole time.
No, I'm going to need that.
Yeah.
I'm going to need that because when pots and pans is a real thing that actually happens.
Fine 900s then. You've already made over $1 million just between
Oh yeah,
these
just
two.
between the two ships, and now the last one, which is the one that had the modified.
Watch as I gamble it all on illegal ball rolling on the ground
Was the
again.
one that had the modified engine, wasn't it? That we put back to a normal engine.
No, you're keeping that one for
Yeah,
now.
we're holding on to that one. That's retard.
That's the retard. That's the one you're still...
Well, I
Okay,
was
so-
like, oh, we're going to sell that, but then you were like, weren't we hanging on to that for a potential group B? And I was like, oh, fuck, we were.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm just holding on to that.
You've
for
just
now.
got another, I think it was...
I also need to
I
test
think
that.
it was Batarian small ship.
It was!
Yeah.
See if you can get 900 for that. You won't.
This one...
Looks like a kumquat.
350.
Cool. 4 and I'll be happy.
4? Okay. Let's see what I thinks of yous. With my 2.
Could have got 5. Oh no!
What did you roll, just out of curiosity?
10.
Okay.
It wasn't a 1. It has a 1 in it, but it wasn't a 1.
Okay, 4. You're robbing me here. I got family to feed. Not mine, but...
On that note, we're looking for a frigate. Something that could house 1 or 2 of our ships.
Frigate, you say? Any particular species? We
Turian,
got a
preferably.
Turian frigate. Ooh.
Logan,
Have you got a preference for style and year?
Logan would have given me a list.
I'm a
of different ones.
3130s guy myself. I like the slight different cut there. This
Logan
the
would have given me a
slightly
list of
bigger
ships that he wanted because again, it has to look
like
right.
the way the engines flare up at the back.
A man of culture. 3130 sounds better.
That fits all his criteria. I'll give him Logan's criteria.
So you have the standard frigate or a light frigate.
Standard.
So you need 30 crew to man a frigate.
Wow, we could probably get away with like 10 and a bunch of VI. But we don't need
or
to
0
tell
in an AI.
Just reading what it says in the frigate
Yeah.
required, crew required.
Yeah.
It's got 30, but then it's got one single pilot and
Yeah.
brackets afterwards.
It's more engineers and stuff to,
Make sure it all runs
which
smoothly.
again,
Get the ship first, figure out the crew
We can-
afterwards.
we can plan.
So you're serious about this.
very much so. We're
Okay.
we can do a lot.
We want the weapons still on it. None of this. It's a converted
Yeah,
frigate.
no,
bullshit.
it needs to be a fully operational frigate.
You have to ex-military surplus.
still
or
operational
current
correctly.
military
Surplus.
Yeah, but none of the new ones are to your flavour, are they?
I mean, they tend to be better statistically, but they just don't have that.
Well, we just Rick Griffith one.
Can that's even more work I need to do.
That wouldn't be you doing the work.
There would be a
You
whole
know
team
it
of
would
people.
be.
Yeah,
You
but
know
there's
it
no
would
way. There'll be weeks and months of
and
one gun.
And how is that any different?
I got something for, let's see, Turian,
Yep.
3,400,000.
All right, that's a rough goal.
Let me give me the details, and I'll get Logan to look over it.
Sure.
Thank you.
Like I said, they're good, the good one, 2135 model. This
2135.
Again, got that slightly bigger front and the engines that flare up at the back. It's got a nice look to it.
What's its kick like?
They can do an FTL of 0.6 light years per hour.
No, kick.
Kick. Oh, it's guns. Doesn't actually say anything about guns on here.
They don't. That's the thing. But
Yes, it has them.
Yeah, they're
Well-
good.
well, if our wee ship does this,
Yeah, actually, what's your current? How many D20s is that?
D20s. Yep.
Yeah,
You
D20s,
heard
Yep. D20s. Yep. How many?
Oh.
It's like 20.
20?
Yeah, D20s. Yep. Sausai.
Good.
Yeah, he's what he
said.
He's
I remember that gun does 20 D20s.
Okay, well,
now.
how many? What does the gun use? I
no,
think
it's D20s. You said.
Yeah. I don't even remember what.
No, clearly you're right,
Oh, shit! Come on!
dude. Same team.
It was the same as the minigun, 20 D20s.
That's it. That's right.
I almost had it, you bastard.
So how much is? What is the actual? I don't remember what
It's
the
20 D6.
D6. Okay.
Almost had the best gun ever.
It's probably going to be the same amount. It's probably going to go up to D10.
If I remember correctly, a lot of the frigates are also missile boats.
Well, they'd have to be. That's
Yep.
Yeah, you usually fire a big like railgun cannon style thing. I mean, it'll have smaller defenses to deal with fighters.
Honestly, missiles are just like the best
It'll
space.
have your little.
We know how to say point defense laser.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, that's why the ships have those, because a lot of the combat is done with those Mass Effect missiles that like inflict warp on the ships.
They shoot them down with our U-56 Gatling cannons.
We leave a lot of brass in space.
Like for real, they call them R2D2s in the Navy because they look like little dome things.
Oh yeah.
Not like that.
That'd be great if they made
The gun stays on the ship. It shoots bullets, Nimrod.
No, it'd be great if it just shot little R2D2s out.
And they shoot. Their job is purely to shoot down incoming missiles.
Yeah.
They're pretty good at it.
I've seen the truck-mounted ones they use to protect like military bases and stuff like that. They literally do the heavy thing. It's like it costs $400,000 to fire this weapon for 10 seconds.
It reminds me of Aerial Striker at Champions. I had all those macros set up for like it's like, oh, we've defeated 3 guys. I fired 17 mini missiles fired off the Gatling cannon 4 times. Total cost to the taxpayer $17.6 million for beating 3 ordinary thugs.
Value.
The whole thing is like, I am basically a reference to government overspending in the military-industrial incestuousness. Love that. Oh, I also had to use the chest laser. The cost to the taxpayer $17.6 trillion.
For 5 seconds of sustained fire. I destroyed one Hilux.
It's awesome teaming with people and watching their reaction to that. It's just the itemized battle list for every encounter, and it's just like cost to the taxpayer of several $1 million. several billion if I had to use the big moves. The orbital laser strike, for example.
So it's also going to have 3
We're so
point
close.
defense
Yeah, but
lasers
we have
and
to
a
go
4d6.
way over because we also have to pay crew and all that.
And any refits we want to do.
I know, when we lost money, we would have had enough.
Oh god, here we go.
His lab.
Why is this a
Oh, no,
fault?
that's twofold his fault.
Dude, the lab is chips compared to the ship. If anything, the
Come on.
lab should probably go on a frigate, and then it would just be wherever we are.
And that's the
Which
idea, right?
they could have bought.
I mean,
if they had the lab.
if you want to just straight up sell the retard, that'll help out.
No, I need to entice the layer into my group.
Yeah, because she's already not like
100%
3/4 of the way
in.
there because
You could make her like
She's-
Shadow XO. And then
she's
you could
been
have,
doing commando training for so long. She just wants to change of pace.
Also, she's flighty and the fun one, so she's not the most reliable long-term commitment person. Basically, being still a teenager in terms of.
Yeah.
Anyway, moving on.
I'm pretty sure she's in the 500s.
Yeah, no, but she doesn't act like it, right? That's what I'm saying. But she acts like
She's
a kid.
got that whole thing that's like, I'm going to keep acting like a maiden even though I'm in my matron phase because it's more
Again.
fun.
She needs to have babies with Zalo, obviously.
Clearly.
She's just shy of 600. I'm a baby at
Doesn't look a
200.
day over
Fuck.
469.
She doesn't look a day over 30. That's the thing.
Sorry, the layer's 523.
Oh! God, how could you be so far out?
532, yeah. Well, actually, it would be 533 now because.
How was that like 4 different days?
4 different ages.
Does any of that matter? No.
Got any more shipses?
No,
Give us a minute.
I think that's all. That's us clear apart from the 2 that we've got. Thank you.
Actually, there might be another one, and that planet where the explosives went off.
Oh, right, yeah, I've got to go look at that.
Oh, we need
To get the obvious ship that would still be there.
Yeah, because I don't think you overkilled those explosives so much that it would take out the ship as well. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
No, he did enough to actually kill
Doesn't mean
everybody.
like it's just,
Yeah.
just taken out the building, I believe, not the...
Logan remember in his dream.
Yeah. So, okay,
Promise we
right.
won't get that
Well, if you
before
can
the
remember that and let me know, I'll the test
Make a
run
memory
for my
roll.
refit.
Did you
I
tell me?
fly out there.
You
Yes,
did tell me that.
I did tell you that.
Yes.
To make an intelligence roll and a memory roll to see if you remember about that ship out there.
17 trillion.
It's 14 on the die. Do you want more?
18 trillion.
So
I think
21.
it should be enough to remember
And it's just
that.
4 on top of that, so.
I was looking for a 16 as the DC.
How much is it? How intelligent is a banana?
This is 5.
Yeah,
Plus 5.
doesn't act like it.
I literally,
Intelligence isn't wisdom.
I
know a lot of
literally had a
things.
thought in my head, and I was like, Logan's going to have to check his nets to see if he's caught another. Wait,
We already
he
did.
did set a trap to catch another
Yeah.
ship.
So we
That's what those traps really are. They're traps for ships.
so
I'll take Rover.
the conversation will be no, we don't have
Noise.
hold that.
Okay. Where are those arms? And I'm going to need to retrieve them.
Turns out they're just sitting over there.
Well, at least they're close.
Tess, get out of them.
She scuttles under the fridge.
His little eyes peering out at the darkness.
Aww.
Right, I'll head back to the apartment. I won't send Logan a message because he told me he's going to sleep, so
Yeah. Then you're going to sleep as well, or?
I'll wait another couple of hours and then I'll go to sleep and wake up at the normal time.
Okay.
Just more.
Who wants to wake first then? Monday morning. Logan wants to wake first, okay. First, okay. First, okay. First, okay.